Many of us walk around this world with a heavy weight upon our hearts. We carry burdens sometimes that no one else around us even knows about. Not even our own family members know what we're dealing with at times. If only we could just run away from it all. We all resonate with this idea of freedom. We all long for a life free of pain, suffering, and hardship. Sometimes people we are really close to will hurt us or betray us, break our trust. We know we should forgive them, but we lack the ability to give forgiveness to others because our hurt is so real and so deep. We learn to live life in bondage. We lose sight of the idea of being free. So we lock away our hearts and we throw away the key. It's like we begin to keep this log of everyone and everything that's ever hurt us. And this secret little journal of ours travels with us everywhere we go, reminding us of the hurt and pain that we've acquired along the way. And of course, we never under any circumstances allow others to read this. We become really good at hiding. We put on a mask, we put on a facade, and we dodge conversations that give up our true identity. Being fully known by anyone is truly terrifying. We wonder, what if others really knew who we really were? What if others knew about the mistakes that we've made? But we all know it's just really hard when our memories are so vivid, like pictures on a wall, reminding us of all of our hurt, all of our pain. It seems as if our minds have an easier time recalling the most painful memories than it does bringing up the happy memories we have. Or scars may be reminders of being lied to, cheated on, being treated unfairly or unjustly, losing a loved one too soon, losing our jobs, getting divorced. People begin to notice and ask about our scars. We attempt to put on this Band-Aid fix to all of our scars and our wounds. It does the trick for a while, but the pain never really seems to go away, does it? We dress the wound, but the wound never really heals. We're so afraid to go the full measure. We fear the pain might be unbearable, so we settle for managing the pain. But that pressure, it just seems to keep building and building. And each time life throws us a curveball, it can feel as if we're going to explode with stress and anxiety. It becomes overwhelming. Not knowing where else to turn, we find different ways to soothe the pain, to take off the edge. So we turn to our addictions as a way of coping. Our pain is the most real when we're sober and fully engaged in life. So what do? Well, we find ways to stay numb constantly. Many of us can only handle life like this but for so long. And then the worst happens. We break down. We hit rock bottom. Our life shatters. Sometimes it's at this point, at our lowest point, we take a long, hard look in the mirror and we can't even recognize who we've become. We long for a clean start. We wish we could just start over on a blank canvas. We tell ourselves that things would be different this time around. We would be different this time around. Many of us will turn to self-help books, searching for answers to life, searching for ways to turn our lives around. And as humans, we can be so resilient. We push ourselves to keep going and not give up. We tell ourselves to get back up. And this is where many of us realize we truly need help. I heard there was a man named Jesus who could take all of my hurt, all of my pain, and he could set me free. At first, I didn't believe it. I mean, why would I? I've tried everything else. Why was this man going to help me? How could he help me? But I'd heard that he wanted to take all of this baggage and he wanted me to lay it at his feet. I didn't really know what that meant, but I heard that if I did, he would carry it all for me. And all I had to do was turn over the keys to my heart.